science and exploration. The impact of the Columbian Exchange on Europe and America. The Columbian Exchange refers to the transfer of goods and cultures between the Americas and Europe starting in the 1500s. Name two positive effects and one negative one of this exchange on the lands that participated in it. Throughout human history, exploration and trade between cultures have spread new ideas, new inventions, and new resources. The Silk Road transported silks and spices from China to Rome. Caravans crossed the Sahara, trading in gold and salt. The Chinese Admiral Zheng He made 7 voyages across the Indian Ocean to ports in India, the Middle East, and East Africa. Portuguese explorers sailed around Africa and reached the Far East. Then, in 1492, one voyage, more than any other, would change the world forever. Christopher Columbus set out to find a westward route to the Indies, as the islands of East Asia were then known. Instead, he discovered a way to a place that no one in Europe, Asia, or Africa even knew existed: the Americas. Convinced he had found a way to Asia, Columbus died without knowing how much his true discovery would change the world's societies and economies. The collision of cultures and the resulting transfer of animals, plants, people, and ideas now bears his name, the Columbian Exchange. This exchange affected both sides of the Atlantic, for better and also for worse. In the early 1500s, such sophisticated Native American cultures as the Aztecs and the Incas thrived. Yet within 50 years of Columbus's voyage, Spanish conquistadors brought down these great empires. Diseases such as smallpox and measles brought to the Americas by Europeans may have been responsible for the death of up to 90% of the native population. Just as tragic was the slave trade. Although the buying and selling of slaves began before Columbus's voyage, it continued in the Americas when the Europeans settled there. These early colonists built communities in North America and ruled over large native populations in South America. To work their farms and plantations, landowners brought in millions of slaves from Africa. But the Columbian Exchange had its benefits as well. Plants from the Americas, such as corn, potatoes, beans, and tobacco, became major crops in Europe and Africa. In turn, wheat, rice, sugarcane, and coffee, grown first in the so-called Old World, soon became prevalent in the Americas. Animals such as horses, cattle, and pigs also traded continents through the Columbian Exchange. These commodities now play large roles in the national economies of many countries. Everyday activities like eating pizza or drinking chocolate milk would not have been possible without the mixing of cultures and ingredients from both sides of the Atlantic. Other European technologies have had enormous impact on life in the Americas. Iron tools replaced stone tools. The wheel and the ox completely changed travel and farming. For the Native American people of the Great Plains, the horse transformed the way they hunted buffalo. The Europeans brought not only their technology, but also their beliefs. For centuries, Christianity has been the major religion practiced in the Americas. In turn, Christianity has been enriched by the vibrant cultures of Africa and Native America. And two other European institutions, banks and stock markets, have helped form the basis of American economies. The Columbian Exchange transformed peoples and lands. Though its effects have been both good and bad, today's society would be unrecognizable without it. This exchange combined the old world of Europe and Africa with what Europeans called the New World. Together, they would eventually form something unique and fascinating: the modern world.